So we've seen a lot of trends on TikTok throughout the past couple of years, and this most recent one is no different from the last couple, meaning that it's stupid and unnecessary. So if you use TikTok, you've probably heard about the pink sauce craze that's been going on recently. It goes for $20 a bottle. It's really silly, right? But it turns out people have been getting busted up containers. They've been saying that it smells rotten, all these horrible things about it. And it's just been a bunch of people just ragging on it because it's stupid and it costs $20. And it's this little, like, Heinz ketchup sized thing. Like, why are you spending? It's not a novelty item. That's it. It's not a sustainable business model. The only reason people care about the sauce is because of the fact that it's pink. And when was the last time you saw a pink sauce, right? I don't even think I've heard of a pink sauce. I think there was like a pink sauce in the Hunger Games or something. Like, other than that, I've never heard of any sauce being pink because it's not a sauce color you would particularly think of. But anyway, there was a bunch of things that were wrong about the nutrition facts. They're all messed up.
Because Ripley was badass.
44
it didn't need to be established.
In that little
she
bottle.
Didn't need to have a camera pan to her face.
It's not even bigger than a water bottle. And then she says that there was a typo. And we're going to get to her apology later, but there's typos. So really, I can't believe it. Nothing that's on this label. You're telling me you're getting stuff like the serving amount wrong. You probably got ingredients wrong. Like, how am I supposed to trust you as a brand? How am I supposed to trust your brand if this is what your brand is doing? Acting a fool for literally no reason, just selling stuff that you don't need to be selling. And then she decided to come out with an apology.
So I want to start off by saying, number one, my apologies. My apologies. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. Another thing, we have a team. Things happen. The grams got mixed up with the serving size. There's 444 grams of pink sauce inside of each container. It's about 30 servings per container. It was a mistake. We fixed the issue. You guys will not be receiving pink sauce bottles with the bad label. We are replacing all of the labels. We also are sending you guys a gift and a thank you note. And
so right off the bat, we've got problems here. First of all, I don't want a gift from you. Okay, you've already demonstrated well enough that I don't need to be receiving things from you. We're gonna get more into that later. But why are you all YouTuber apology style when just before you were all dolled up, you had your hair done, you were pouring that runny Pepto-Bismol that you call pink sauce all over tacos and all over your chicken, but now you gotta chill out and you're all real and all visceral and you got the PNG of your label and you're pushing it towards the camera and apparently you got it wrong. How are you getting these things wrong? You are selling a product for $20. If you are selling a product for 50 cents, it needs to be proofread. It needs to be proofread. 100%. Why are you... Oh my god. Like, I can understand making the mistake, but allowing the mistake to happen and allowing the mistake to go out like that is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. And listen to this next part.
Yes, we are following FDA standard. However, we are currently in lab testing. We are in lab testing currently. So once we go through lab testing, we will be able to pitch to stores to put the pink sauce in stores, and we're so excited about that.
So you're just not going to be FDA approved. You're just gonna go out there and sell people stuff that hasn't been approved. And I'm not, the law connoisseur over here. I normally would look up this law, but it's not too too important because I do know that if you sell stuff without FDA approval, you are liable if someone gets sick. And people have been, reportedly not getting up to standard sauce, right? Like, we're seeing people get sauces where the containers exploded and the label's gone, and when they open it up, it stinks because it apparently has milk in it, and you're shipping it from like the West Coast, and you ship it from like California to Florida, and it gets there in like a week. Obviously, it's gonna stink. Obviously, it's not gonna taste good. It's stupid. And apparently, this stuff just tastes like ranch with pink food color. And I'm like, so clearly, like I said, this is a novelty item. Like, this is not an item that you're gonna buy and be like, oh, I put this pink sauce on everything. This is an item you're gonna use for like 3 things max. The first time, you're gonna be like, oh, this cool sauce. The second time, you're gonna be like, oh, it tastes like ranch. Let me give it another try. And the third time is like, I spent $20 on this. I gotta try to like it. I gotta put my effort into liking this. And it's still going to just be ranch. This is so silly to me because I can't see myself or most of the people I know spending $20 on a sauce just because the color looks a little funny. I just can't see it. Maybe I'm missing something, right? Because obviously, like, people will spend their money on anything, but $20 for a sauce that you don't even know how it tastes, you don't know that it tastes good, is insane to me. It's insane. So, this woman, Chef P, Carly P, whatever you want to call her, decided that she was going to put out a response. And the response was, as you probably could anticipate, pretty horrible. I mean, she gets on and she starts off with this.
Because it's time to clear some things up because y'all got it all twisted.
You should probably
so, I'm here for my supporters mainly. I'm here.
The only thing that's twisted is the stomachs of people who ate this stuff after it being shipped to them over a span of like 3 to 4 days, okay? Those are the people where the smell wasn't too bad and they didn't pick up on it and they ate it, and the next thing they knew, they were sitting in bed like, oh, my stomach, oh, how could this have happened? And I know how it happened. You ate that pink sauce. That's what you ate. I'm so exasperated. I was stumbling over, what is it called again? Pink sauce. It doesn't even have a real name. It's not like P's original. Oh, that'd be worse. That'd be worse. Pink sauce. I mean, again, just leaning more into the novelty of it. Oh, it's the pink sauce. The pink sauce. You gotta get the pink sauce. Stupid. I mean, at points she answers a call. She answers a call. I'm like, this is supposed to be your official response. The video is called Let's Talk About the Pink Sauce. So why can't you devote your full attention? I saw somebody say that she was getting a call from her lawyer. Honestly, if she had a good lawyer, the lawyer would tell her to delete that VOD from the stream and shut up about it, because the lawsuit is going to be inevitable, and when it comes, it will be big and it will be bad. And this response gets even worse. She said that this stuff was a prototype, and I left chat in the recording of this because I wanted to show you guys how people reacted to, what do you mean? What do you mean it's a prototype? Why are you selling people prototypes? Have you lost your mind? What are you doing? It's so weird to me that you'd be like, oh, okay, it would be a good idea for me to make a prototype of something and then sell it. It's not FDA approved. It's still in lab testing right now. It should go out. That is the dumbest thing I have heard in a while. And then she goes on to say this.
We care. We are dedicated to the quality of the pink sauce. And we care about y'all health concerns. My son is... Go get your EpiPen, please. My son carries an EpiPen with him to school every single day. Every single day. We can't even go to Benihana's. I can't even go to Benihana's without my son having a panic attack or something.
Not only is she just bringing up something that is completely unrelated and we don't care about. Like, okay, cool, your son has all this stuff that sucks, but you're the one in hot water right now. Your son's good, right? And then you're putting him down for having panic attacks. That's not my business. I don't want to know that. It's stupid. In fact, this is where I stopped watching. I was like, there's nothing of value that's going to be put out in the rest of this stream. There are 40 minutes left. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, there's no way. There's nothing good that can come out of this. It's already on a downward trajectory. There's nothing that's gonna pull us up unless she was like full refunds to everybody. That's it. And honestly, that would be bare minimum at this point, because I guarantee you somebody has food poisoning from this product. And I think this entire situation can be summed up in this tweet right here. Saw people on TikTok saying they're only buying it to get on the inevitable lawsuit. And you know, in like 2 or 3 months, she's gonna be on TikTok like, oh, y'all gotta help support your local black business because they're trying to take me out, y'all. They're coming after me with these lawsuits, y'all. It's bogus. It's bogus, I'm telling you. I guarantee you she's gonna be like that. Right? Because somebody who's putting out stuff like this and still not taking full accountability, you're apologizing, but you're blaming the graphic designer, and then you're blaming this person and talking about your son's EpiPen. Everything other than, hey, I messed up. And she did that to an extent in the apology, but it wasn't quite good enough, right? And I have in the past been pretty critical of people who've been like, oh, that apology wasn't enough. But in her case, she just keeps dodging and juking and jiving around, right? And most like actual apologies, like let's say, I'm trying to think of somebody who didn't really affect anybody. I'm thinking of like Shane Dawson and Logan Paul, and like those people actually affected somebody. But let's take like Jenna Marbles and people like not forgiving her for like doing blackface. Like, oh well, like I get that you might not like it. I get why you would not like it, but at the same time, you kind of got to chill out. And I feel like a lot of people need to chill out on buying $20 novelty products, because that's just so ridiculous. And again, this is not a sustainable this is not a sustainable business model. I don't know why I said bosom, but still, there's just so many things wrong with this. So I suggest for Chef P, when this whole controversy is over, if she somehow like gets super lucky, like insanely lucky, and avoids a lawsuit, then don't sell nothing else, okay? Just stick with the personal chefing like you said you did, and leave it at that. Because this whole entrepreneurship, I made a new product thing, it's not for everybody. It's not for me. I don't have any product ideas, and it's clearly not for you. What is that? I'm messing with my chair, but anyway, I'm gonna head out. Just want to leave you guys with this: don't buy any pink sauce, because you'll get sick, and hopefully you don't want that. I know it would suck. I will not be eating any pink sauce unless somebody wants to send me $25, because I will buy it with the 20, take the $5 and buy something I actually want to eat or drink. Or maybe I'll buy like 5 actual sauces, because those are actually priced good. I don't know if sauces are actually $1, because I don't really buy sauces like that. It's probably like $1.50, like $2 max. Unless we're talking about actual sauces like Doe's new specialty blue ribbon sauce, like stuff like that. But anyway, a weird ramble aside, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Goodbye.